lessons? What have you learned? I was programmed to beat you.
That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong setup. Alright, give me a second here. Music. Good God. Stop. Stop the music. Stop the music. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? How's everybody's Friday? Feels weird going live on a Friday. I don't do this, and this is new for me. So, let me change. Okay, that gets turned off. This goes to the big boy, and I gotta scale it down. Okay, there it is. Beautiful. Looks pretty. Okay, sweet. Hi, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me pretty well. I think we're good. Sweet. Well, happy Friday. As you can see, we're finally putting some color on this guy. Madness, what's up, buddy? And Roy, hope you get some rest, man. That shit sucks. For sure sucks. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man? Okay, so let me get some music going here. This is nice because I can use my main monitors for stuff that I actually want to use it for. What's up, Mr. Blazing Man? How you doing? Okay, so I do need to... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do that. All right, let me find some music real quick. Maybe? We'll try this. This might be too much, but we'll try this. How you doing, Mr. Blazing Man? Okay. So we're gonna go... Where'd I put that? Oh, yeah. It's been so long since I worked on this, I forgot where I put it. There it is. Okay. Put this over here. That is entirely too loud. That's better. I feel like that's better. That way I don't have to yell. Alright. Noise that. I am gonna turn concept window on. But I'm gonna change it to this monitor. There we go. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna go scale it. Scale it. Same thing. Uh-huh. And then I think I'll put this over here. No. I guess I'll just put it up here. That way you guys can see it. Okay. I can already tell. That's too much. Come on, give me something good. Sci-fi dark synthwave. That sounds good. Try this one. Try this one. Okay. Here we are. Should I record this? No, it's being streamed to YouTube. That's okay. Okay. So, I got this guy into Substance the other day. I got to play with it a little bit. And I'm excited to work with it. The only thing is, I need to drop the quality here. We're gonna drop down to 2K for streaming just because this guy's kind of a beast. Oh, I hate that. Okay, so what I'm working on, I'm gonna leave it 4K. That should be better, right? We'll turn off the afterburner bay. We don't need that. Cannons I can turn off for now. Don't need front landing gear. How's that? That's better. Still a little laggy, but we'll see how it goes. Alright. Hey. This is very laggy. Trying to... Let's see. Let's turn off the engines. We don't need them currently. Actually, I can leave those, turn off the... There we go. Upper engine interior and the lower engine interior. That should hopefully... That's slightly better. We'll try it, work out with it. But good to see you all. Thanks for joining me on YouTube. This is going to be the new thing going forward, so I'm going to be streaming live on YouTube on Fridays. And it's going to be a good time. So I got to figure out what I want to do with this. Because I need to start coloring and kind of working on some of the paint. Yeah, you know, Maybe at some point when I like don't have to focus on everything, I can do that. But that's just like too much. Smooth ride. Synthwave for maybe this will be okay. We'll try this one. Hopefully that'll just work. Okay, this is better. This is better. I like this setup more. Okay. The only thing I don't like is my chat's way over here now, but I can fix that. Booyah. Okay. Much better. I just wanted to be able to see if YouTube's gonna freak out because of this music. Okay, sweet. So yeah, I've started on this so far. Just kind of cutting in and like getting some of the base layout done. And it's looking okay so far. Let's see, I'm gonna look at the cockpit here. The thing that I don't like is that the steel that I'm using is not very dark. I need to darken it. So let's look at that first. So we're on the body, right? This is too tall. What'd I do? Oh, okay. I don't... Okay, there we go. That works. Okay. No, I hate that. Can I just change the scale on that? Yeah, I can. Okay. I don't need my layers that large, but I need to be able to see this stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn off, or we're actually going to click on the cockpit. I'm going to decide the coloring that I want here. So we're going to look at this base material, this base metal. And I'm going to darken it. That's too dark. I think I'm like right there. So I'm going to add that to my swatch. And then on the body, I'm going to do the same thing. How's everybody's Friday going? You guys having a good start to your weekend? Go boom. That darkens it. Okay, cool. So the other issue I'm seeing here is that in my spree of painting the other day, I left a chunk here, but I want to make sure that that's actually on both sides. And it is. Okay. So what I can do is I'll just cut into that. So we were working on the paint layer. That is way too large. We're going to change that brush. Basic hard brush. Go down in size. That's still too big. Okay. Just going to cut this in here. Leave that. I've got symmetry on, so whatever I change on one side is being changed on the other side. So that's what's really nice about this. Alright, so looking at this needs to be silver as well. So we're going to increase. We'll go right up there. That works. We'll come back through and clean these up in a little bit. This all has to be silver. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's too much. Where I do need it, though, is on the bottom. pretty good. How about yourself? Doing good. I was excited for this stream today. I've been thinking about this all day. I had to do a lot of cleaning, so I wasn't able to do much today aside from work and clean. Oops. So now I get to play with this for the next couple of hours, which is super exciting because I've been waiting to do this for like 6 months. I knew this thing was going to be kind of a pain to texture, but I didn't think it was going to be this slow to run. So hopefully I can kind of just clean it up a little bit. I guess I could drop my viewport settings too if I really wanted to. I don't really want to though, because like I want it to look pretty. You working on anything crazy tonight, Blazin'? Check something real quick here. Actually, there we go. Okay. Discord. Okay. So we're just gonna keep going there. But yeah, hopefully you guys like the Fridays on YouTube. This is something that's kind of new. It's not like super new for me. I used to do this with TechMess, but it's new for the current setup. I can't. What am I doing? Hold on. Being stupid is what I'm doing. I'm just gonna turn the cockpit off. Perfect. Oh, last two. Alright. What the hell happened? Oh, wrong layer. Okay. It's nice that I don't have to worry about recording this because the YouTube streams are actually pretty good quality. And it saves a VOD that's really good quality, so that's cool. Hold up. Okay. So I can assume from the concept art, it looks like this interior portion's all silver. If not, it's easy enough to fix, but I think this is the look I'm going to continue with anyway, just because, I don't know, I kind of like it. Let's see. A little bit of distortion there on the UV, but it's so hidden, I'm not worried about it. Okay. Okay, so the other issue that I'm seeing here that I don't really like is I don't like how bumpy the steel material is. It's like it's very bumpy. I don't like that, so we're gonna adjust that a bit. So I think we're gonna turn off surface detail. Yeah, surface detail. Actually, you know, I want to keep it. I just want to dial it back a bit. Yeah, we'll just keep a tad bit of it. And then I'm gonna add kind of like a paint texture material or base to the here. So we're gonna go, what do we have here? So I want like a, see there's like a paint. Noise. Okay, here we go. Spot, spot, spot. So there's some stuff. Gotta figure out what I want here, because I want like a paint. Like if you've ever looked at like a painted like military craft or something like that, they always have this like speckling to them. So I'm trying to find something that'll work for that. I think I might just try one of these purlin noises. See what that does. Okay, so that creates a little bit of cool. So pull that in. Okay, so that's just changing across. We'll max the scale up on this. Let's see. Okay, so that's fine. It's way too small though. So let's crank that to like 120. I'm thinking this might not be the right thing to use for this. Let's do this. I'm gonna break that. Let's try one of these. Nope, that's too geometric. Same kind of deal there. I just need like a speckle. Gaussian, grunge, grunge, grunge. Liquid. Messy. Let's try this purlin. It's the same kind of issue, really. But see, I don't like that I can't adjust that one. Alright, so I'm going to play with this again. The fractal's nicer. Okay, I like the fractal. Visual Maximum! Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube. But I appreciate it. I'm not live on Twitch though, so that's weird. I don't think I am. Hi there. To figure out studies or find something else. Gotcha. Are the studies going pretty good for you? Where? There's no... Okay. There was no way to adjust that. That's weird. So, okay. Oh shoot, that's roughness. That needs to be under height. My bad. That's why. Okay. So we're gonna boost. Gonna max these out. It's gonna look really gnarly. Okay. We're not gonna mess with that one. That wasn't doing anything, so I'm gonna turn that back down. Okay, so let's take these. We're gonna max our scale. Go 250. I need like, there we go. So we're getting closer there. Okay, so thinking 350 might be good. Nope. Needs to be smaller. Just keep going up in increments of 100. Okay, so let's take that. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take this. And we need to change the distortion intensity. Let's go. I can do negatives here. -5. Yes. Okay. That's good. So. Is there something better, music-wise? This one's all right. Go with this one. Screw it. Okay. There we go. What kind of figure studies are you doing right now, Mr. Blazing Man? Okay, so this like -50. I need to like drop this down. Doesn't seem to be really like letting me adjust it in the way that I want to. It's not giving me the look that I want. It's just, I can't drop the amount of distortion on it. Oh, here we go. Maybe. No, this is just going to create kind of more of a speckled pattern, which is fine, but like, how do I... Let's see. Let's see. There's got to be a way to adjust this. Or there's not. I gotta figure out what I want to do there then. I guess I can add a fill layer and then reference with an anchor point. Let's try that. Oh, I did this the other day. How did I do this? Oh yeah, that's right. Add a fill. Okay, so that's cool. And then to the fill, we'll add an anchor point. And then this guy needs to be anchored. Paint layer orange mask, that's fine. If I turn off the fill, it's behaving strangely. So what if I add it? I think this is what I have to do. Yeah, okay. So that's over that, perfect. I'm gonna turn off color. Turn off roughness, metal, normal, emissive, height map, white spots. And then I think what I can do so I can add a levels. Oh no, that's the wrong. That needs to be on height map. There we go. Okay, so really I just want to change. There we go. Just to get that like nice bumpiness. And then now I can go back to my fill and I can adjust it. So go up on the scale a bit more. Yeah, that's much better. I said live update and the ship went from nude color to cheese doodle. It did change a little bit, but I think that's better, yeah. So that's got that like paint texture that I was looking for. And you can see now that we've got a lot more like texture to it, which is really nice. So that's cool. I might just know what I'm doing in Substance Painter sometimes. Just kidding, I really don't. So, the next thing is, let's look at these little body panels over here. So these need a little bit of grunge added to them. And I like doing it myself. It just feels more artistic. Okay, we'll change our opacity a little bit here. When in doubt, chrome it out, yes. It's also a really good way to find all the issues with your model's surface. That's why I'm kind of happy that this ship isn't like super chrome, because it's got some issues. Oh, we're saving. Do you use Substance a lot, Mr. Blazin? Oh, my seam is right there. Oof. Gotta be careful what we do there then. Super excited. Gonna go see Deadpool 3 tomorrow. Or I guess Deadpool and Wolverine. Roy, if you're still hanging around, are you streaming tomorrow? Funnily enough, I don't think I've ever touched it. Literally opened ZBrush for the first time in a few weeks ago. Was confused as hell. Hey, I just did that on Tuesday. I figured out it's actually super funny because the first thing I did in ZBrush was to smooth out a model for somebody who was trying to print out something that is basically a tiny little like penis. And it had a face on it, and I had to smooth it out. So I learned a little bit of ZBrush by smoothing that out. So that was a fun experience. But that was literally the first thing I did in ZBrush in forever. Don't ask me why I had a face on it. Okay. There's something really just enjoyable about like painting in details. I don't know. I always have people come in and they're like, "Oh, you should do that automatically." It's like, but that takes the fun out of it. And the uniqueness, I think. I think I might add some height to this. Just to give it like a oil smear type deal. I haven't decided yet. I really hope it doesn't take too long to texture this whole thing, because like I really want to get it done, but I'm also not going to rush it. So all right, so this has like these black bands on it, so what I'm going to do, oh, not a fill layer, no, don't do that. Just going to add another paint layer. Basic hard brush, that is way too big. Okay. Okay. That's not black either. Needs to be solid black. I think we'll leave metallic on. I just want to, so we'll turn metallic on, make it slightly shiny. Roughness will pull down. There we go. Not like super mirror finish, but close enough. The best practices, right? Uh-oh. Might be an issue with the UV, I hope not. It is. Let's just paint that in. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Let's find it. That's the bottom. Where's the top on those? Oh, maybe it's not. Huh. Okay. I think it's these ones up here. I'm not quite sure. I might actually have to manually paint those because I'm not really sure where those are. Hopefully they're not all like that, but they might be. Well, maybe not. Cool. Just a couple of little random issues, I guess. Not the worst thing in the world. Thankfully, I only have 3 of these to do, so. Oops. Let's do hard. Try to maintain that a little bit. You should try Substance Painter, Blazing Man. It's actually pretty cool. I tried it a long time ago and I didn't like it, but now I kind of love it. I think a lot of that came from just not understanding it, too. Alright. One down. Let's go. Flash flood warning. Probably not, but okay. Alright, back to painting. So... just gonna roughly do these. I don't know why that's not filling in that way, but I think that's partly why I haven't yet. First saw it from a Stylized Station video, I think some years ago. Definitely going to look towards it for texturing for my thesis work. It's so much nicer. It saves so much time. And you know, you can automate a lot of this, but part of me just doesn't want to. Sometimes I don't care about efficiency. This is kind of one of those projects where I don't. How long do you have to work on your thesis? I like doing things hands-on. Automation is faster, but it feels so much better being able to say, yeah. Well, and like if I were to do this in real life, like I'd hand paint this model, so why would I, why would I rob myself of that experience? That's so crazy about like the whole thesis thing, because like my like Full Sail, they didn't have theses. We just kind of had like what we were considered our finals classes, and I failed mine so many times. And it sucks because like I failed my final class, I think 3 times, and a lot of it was because the instructor didn't tell us why we were doing poorly. He just failed us and said, I know you can do better. And like that was the most frustrating thing to go through, only to find out like years later, like the issue the reason he was doing that was because of like topology issues, which we were never taught. So it was like super frustrating to find that out and be like, well, what the hell, guys? Ew. That's pretentious as hell. Yeah, it was miserable. So like we had to choose 3 models, right? So I did a V-22 Osprey, a Jeep Wrangler, and an M1 Abrams tank. The tank I got failed on, and I resubmitted, did it again. I had to take the class for an entire month after that again. And after the resubmit, he accepted it. And then the V-22 Osprey, he failed me again. And then he tried to fail me with the Jeep because he said that none of my modeling made sense. And I actually called him on it because I was like, bullshit, it doesn't make sense. And when he asked me how I knew what something was, I said I went out in my driveway and I photographed my Jeep because I actually have one of these. So like I made sure that one of my reference pieces was something I tangibly could go look at. And that saved me from getting failed a 3rd time. We have as long as we plan for it, so I've got from now till the end of May next year. Okay, so that's not bad. Yeah, that's not terrible. Didn't I name that? I thought I named that. Maybe I didn't. Brush. Yeah, it's funny, when I graduated, he shook my hand and he was all, I knew you could do it. I'm like, fuck you. I was mad. Like, thankfully it didn't cost me anything extra, but like, how dare you? Sucks too, because like Substance Painter was available, but they didn't teach it at the time. Which was kind of a bummer. I would have liked to have learned this sooner. Because I used to texture with Mudbox. And I don't recommend it. Okay. So that little field trip is over. So that's good. He's got these weird highlights on it, but I don't really know. I don't know what those are for. They might be like painted on. In fact, actually, I think that's what that is. So I'm wondering if I should start that now. Let's try it. So we'll do. We're gonna add another paint layer. This is going to be decal white. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do color on this guy. Where's my color options? Am I in the eraser? I'm in the eraser. Okay. So no metal on this guy. I think this is actually kind of like a tan paint, so let's do, we'll kind of yellow it a little bit. Can always adjust that later, but we'll do a little bit of height on it. Okay. So this one, this actually needs to be underneath the black residue, the debris. Okay. Oops. So this actually goes up. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's right on that seam. I'll see if I can clean that up a bit. Not the best area for a seam. I think what I want to do then is take that, pull down its visibility just a tad bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I wish, I don't know if you can, there might be a way, but I don't know if you can like copy segments. That would be nice. And end up having to erase some of that a little bit. Oh. Okay. Got a little too carried away there. Hold on. That's better. Okay, so that should line up perfectly over here. It doesn't. That sucks. It's slightly off. That's unfortunate. That's all right. I'll worry about fixing that later. Some of this stuff I assume is just going to be off sometimes. That's okay. So, okay. I think I want to add some like grunge to this whole thing. So let's do like an overlayer of dirt. We'll go to our smart materials. I know there's a dirt specific one for it. Where's it? There it is. This one's nice. I don't mind doing like dirt effects automated because like there's so much to add to it. Ooh, hi. That's too much. Okay. Don't want a lot of height to it. Roughness is fine. Gradient, we want to adjust this. We're just going to create like kind of like a dusty layer. Okay. Finish grainy. We're going to take the grain intensity down a little bit. Hold on. I want this. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so this is one of those things I haven't really played with a whole lot, which is the automatic mapping stuff. Histogram position. What does this do? I don't know. So far, not much. Maybe I will paint this one on. Because weirdly enough... Oh, you know what? That might be why. No, that's not why. This is 3D projection. Hold on a second. That might be why. Change that back to 2. Okay, that gets us back to where we were. Offset. So that offsets. Yeah, I don't know if the dirt smart material is going to work for this. All right. Try something different here. Do a fill layer. Dirt. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna add a black mask to that. Okay. Brushes. So this one I'm gonna turn off. Okay. Because we're going for like a dirty, like Star Wars looking material. A little bit of height. Pretty rough. No metallic. We can turn off emissive opacity and we'll keep it normal just in case. Alright, so now if I go in here. Yeah. Only thing is, I might try to change that to a gradient. What just happened? Oh. Let's see. I can't do that. But what I might be able to do no, that's just gonna do okay, that's fine. Just gonna turn go to about 65 there. It's too heavy. That's better. It may not look like I'm doing much, but I am changing things. So, and we're saving. But everybody hanging out tonight. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hoping at some point we can get these a little bit more full in the future. That way we can do some more YouTube exclusive stuff, because I think that's a good place to be. Making subtle changes. You can kind of see it right there. There's a little bit in there. But sometimes it's those lower, like lower density textures that you add on top of things that just really kind of finish off a model and make it look really nice. All right, so now let's look at this. I'm gonna do some more body work because I know the orange paint ends right about here. And I changed the design on this one just a tad bit, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it I think what I'm gonna do is I'll take this orange paint and I'll let it stop right there. So right here. So let's go back down to our paint and we're going to remove some. That's too small. Oh, it needs to be black. I do hate how sensitive the brush size thing is on this one. It's just, oh, you want a big, massive brush? Here you go. Enjoy. Okay. Cool. So, I actually have a little bit of a cut in over here that I need to fix. So let's fix that real quick. I'll just reverse that. Cool. And then back here we'll continue this. So I think I'm going to turn off the top engines. This whole area needs to be kind of silvered out. I also like about Substance Painter is that, like, if you're used to Photoshop, it's pretty intuitive with the layering system and everything. Which makes sense considering it's owned by Adobe now. Okay. And then the rest of this is where the body starts transitioning away from that paint. So now I get to kind of go ham. Because actually it starts technically transitioning right about midpoint on the turbine. So, God, please tell me I did. Okay, good. So I think what I want to do then is just kind of create a line here. So we'll start here and go shift. So that'll be our boundary line, basically. Cool. Yeah, I dig that. Okay. This is the fun part because I just get to draw. Just get to paint. I'm so glad I'm done UVing this stupid thing. Because my God, it took way too long. Okay. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Alright, so we'll keep just kind of painting away here. This should meet up with this part in the center now. So just kind of expand that. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? That's not how that works. This actually needs to kind of end right here because this is going to be like a rubberized material. And like the likelihood that you're going to look this far into it, it's pretty slim, but I like to know it's there. That preserves that a little bit. And then let's clean that up. Because I don't know what I'm going to do with this bottom portion yet. Okay. And then I think for this, what I'm going to do... Oops. Just gonna add a little bit of a deviation here. So it looks like that was on purpose. Sweet. I need to turn off those upper turbines too. Where are they? Vents. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I actually want to make sure I'm carrying that paint the way it needs to be carried, so I think what I'll do come back through and clean that up in a minute here. That way it looks like the paint was, you know, applied, but this is still kind of a dense little, like, metal area. I liked it a lot. Oh, okay. It just sounds like I don't know what's under there. Okay. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing over here just to make it look intentional, because like when you have these like straight lines, it looks really like you put painter's tape on there, and we don't want that. So I think what I'll do, I'll just go right across. Just to give a little bit of extra shape. Still here just changing someone's tire. No, you're good. Appreciate you hanging out. And I hope that's going okay. Alright, so that's cool. So this intake now needs to be painted. I think what I'm going to do is I'll do silver on the inside here. Oops. Oh, there's a little bit of UV distortion there. That sucks. It's okay. I should be able to clean that up. Looks like there's a lot on the corners. It's kind of a bummer. Okay. That's not what I wanted. You know what, for this one, hold on. I don't know why I'm painting that manually. Let's go to the poly paint. Because I know where those live. And here's one of them. Oh. JK, that's not one of them. Wait a minute. Is it that? No, it's not that. I know it's one of these ugly looking ones. It's gotta be on this tile. There it is. That's good. I can appreciate how easy that is. Okay, so let's see now. If I go into my reverse this, and go in here just a little bit and just see if I can clean this up a little bit. Totally can. Totally doable. Okay. Reverse that back. Grab that guy. Okay, cool. So that's good. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, I think I'm going to do this rubber section in here. And this one's going to be kind of interesting, right? Because I want it to kind of like have ribbing to it, so I need to figure out how I want to do that. My hand's cramping. How long have I been streaming so far? That's right, there's no time. Let's see, stream settings. I started streaming at what, 7:30? I mean, I don't really care, I'll keep going, it's not a big deal. I'll probably go to till 10. Okay, so what we're gonna do up here, we're going to add a new material. Probably gonna do, I want to do a fill layer. Let me do this. Where's the rubber? It's going to take a minute to apply. Terrible looking. Okay, we're going to add a black mask. Go to 3D. Okay. There is for sure a seam there. It's not a pretty one. Nice thing is that's kind of overridden by that one, so I can just go in and clean that up a little bit. I kind of knew this whole area was going to be like a mess. So I kind of expected this. Okay. How goes the stream, my dude? It's going good, dude. How are you doing? What are you up to today, man? Okay. I wonder if I up my viewport quality. Or maybe I'm just like zooming in too much. Yeah, I think I'm just zooming in too much. It looks fine from afar. Okay, so this one. I need to adjust a little bit. I'm going to take the dirt. Lighten it up a bit. The way that's applying is kind of weird. I don't understand that. Not too bad, hanging out and Halo. Nice. How's Halo going? Are you getting the dubs? Roy? So I want to add... What does the generator do? This might actually be what I want. So maybe not. No, that's not what I want. Add fill. No color. No roughness, no metal. No OP, no emiss. The height map. Lines. It's going to be something like this. Entirely too large. Line quantity, we want 50. Really? You only do 3? Why? 3. Okay. Well, that sucks. Matches have been super close. We've won a few. Nice. Hell yeah. Love it. What modes are you guys playing? Is there one for like ribbing? No. I'm trying to think how I would want to do that. Like I could do a fill layer of. I have to look that up. So for now, we'll leave it. Rubber tire, change this to... Engine in between. Alright, let's back out a little bit and see what we're dealing with here. Getting there. These, the dirt on this needs to be adjusted. Need to erase it a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna go along the side and clean that up a little bit. Because the debris we want building up in the lines, not so much outside of the lines. Oh, hi. What's up, Stigma? How are you? Want to check in and see how stream is going? I'm doing all right. Stream's going good. Stream's going good. Did you stream tonight, Stigma, or no? You just taking it easy? Basically looking for like dark spots that I don't like. Just trying to clean it up a little bit. I'm excited to get to like wearing this thing down too. That's gonna be really fun. Let's go to the front here. Oh, why you gotta save now? Damn you. All right. Okay. I do like that it's not automatically painting the interior, because that would have sucked. We need a smaller. Okay. So that kind of covers that. I do need to clean up just a tad bit on the front. Just a little bit. Okay. The other thing I'm noticing is I'd like the paint to kind of like stick out a bit more. So let's take the... Oh. Oh. That overrides. Shoot. That sucks. See, and that looks too... So that sucks. So I lose some of my detail. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that because I don't like that. But I might be able to tweak that a little bit. I'll have to play with that later. Let's see. Paint this rubber area. Just different enough, but I don't like that dirt material, so I might have to play with that later. Let's see here. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Enjoy these shoutouts real quick. Oh, cool. Those aren't working. Oh, they're not going to work because it's not Twitch. No. That's not true. Hold on a second. Super Duck. I'm here. Link. Thank you. Okay. Fixed it. Terrible at this. I should.
Oh, hello, Gordon.
Yeah, they do fire off. Okay, I'll be right back.
Flippin' Christ! Work
I
up,
disabled
you
it.
sack of dick balls! Dick balls! Fuck.
Hello. Ayo, kicks.
Pumpkin.
No.
All right. Okay. So. I guess one of the things I'd like to do too is start adding in a little bit of like height map details. So what I want to do, we're going to do a little bit of an experiment here. So we're going to add a paint layer. This is going to be height lines details canvas. Okay. So what's cool about this is I can just do this. And then I'm going to do a basic hard brush. I'm going to go pretty small here. I like to go to like, I don't know, 15. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Outline details. Okay. So no color, just height. These are going to be sunk in. Yeah. Okay, Control C. So we're going to go boom. And that gives us that nice panel look without having to model it in, which is really awesome. Okay. So the cool thing is the top of this ship has all these like little divots and deviations in it, so I can start adding those. I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of this, just because like I like to try to balance between adding texture and adding like details like this, just because it gives me something else to focus on for a little bit. Here's my top engines. Do one right here. I need to not be on the top engines though. I need to be on the body. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so that was kind of a dumb idea on my part, just because that's now part of this. So that kind of sucks, but I can go underneath it. That's cool, except I went too far. Okay. I'm going to erase just the height map and the normal. this guy in a little bit. All right, cool. Just to start adding some of this paneling, which I'm super excited about because I find it super satisfying to go through and add all the panels and everything because it's just like, I don't know, it brings a model together. I really like it. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to save this. Streamed for a good 2 hours. All right, 7:30, 8, 9, yeah, 9:30, yeah, so good 2 hours. But no, I appreciate everybody watching tonight. I hope you guys like the Friday format, and hopefully going forward it goes pretty good. Something new for the channel, something new that I'm trying. So we'll see how it goes. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, and I will talk to you all on Monday, next Monday. Yeah, because I'll be live on Monday. So see you all then. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll talk to you later.